scrolling through TikTok, playing video games, watching porn, eating junk food, all of these things. If that sounds a little bit like you, then presence will change your life. Now, before you just mindlessly scroll to the comments, I want you to actually watch this video and actually hear me out on what I have to say. Because I wish my younger self would have watched this video just a little bit earlier. Being present in today's world is just not being distracted. Think about it for a second. If you were to look at a meal, 2 meals, you could very easily tell what is cope and what is actually good for you. What is a distraction for pleasure and what actually helps you. Most people are on autopilot 90% of the time. If you go to school tomorrow and you go to work and you just look around at your co-workers or classmates, you'll notice that some of them are just like sitting there, but they aren't there. They're thinking about what's happening to Christina in that fucking Netflix TV show. They're thinking about, oh shit, I hope I don't relapse tonight. That would be the 3rd time today. No one is here. The reason why it will change your life is because what I said with the meals, it converts into everything else. You can very easily tell whether something or someone is good or bad for you. Actually helps you or distracts you from your goals. So what do you do with this? You try and eliminate the distractions, be present, and then focus on what's important. Because I'm telling you right now, all of those videos on TikTok that you're missing out on once you delete the app, they don't fucking matter. Back in my Call of Duty days, I was a YouTuber and I sort of wanted to quit because I knew it was bad for me. But I just had this fear of missing out. This fear of not being on when the boys are on. Don't be like that. Because in reality, most of those people who are playing video games daily look at the guys who are going to the gym daily and then hating on them. You want to know why? Because those guys at the gym are reminding the Call of Duty players, or Valorant or League of Legends, whatever, of their inadequacy. That they could do what's right for them, but instead they're indulging in the distractions. Now that you know what's cope and what's not, the way you can actually change your fucking life with this is that you have to realize that all of this is a competition. This is a race with everyone. And when you're sitting down playing 1 hour video games a day, you are being left behind. Those guys over there will hate on you for improving yourself. All of us. They would hate on all of us for improving ourselves because they know they're falling behind. Once you realize that all of that little shit doesn't matter, those TV shows, those movies, those new albums, social media, once you realize by being present that none of it matters, you excel. You absolutely thrash anyone who's still coping with these distractions. The thing with non-distracted people like us is that we will inherit the earth. The people that are around our age and know what not to indulge in will run the fucking world. And I truly believe that. Because they're distracted. All of them are going to be slaves. They're slaves currently to their urges. Soon they're going to be slaves to their wages and their debts. Quick rhetorical question. How do you trick someone into being a slave or locking them up in a cell? You distract them from the rope or the cage. That's what all of this shit is. All of this technology around us. Yes, it can help us a lot. But with most of those guys, it is their rope and their whip. It is their cage. And they're going to be stuck there until they start living in the present. That's why presence is so fucking important. Don't do what's easy. Do what's right. Peace.